Our next match at hand, Carjun Carcosia versus Renerio Arizala. And this fight will be in the featherweight category. 23-year-old Carjun Carcosia against a 24-year-old Arizala. You can see there a huge reach advantage for Carcosia. He is undefeated, 4 wins, all via knockouts. Itong si Arizala naman, 13-8-2 with 5 stoppages.
And that's a huge 4-inch reach advantage, partner, considering na pareho lang naman sila ng height, ano?
Yeah.
So tingnan natin kung magagamit ni Carcosia yung advantage na yan dito sa laban na to.
We now go up to our ring announcer, Ted Lerner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boxing action continues here at the Midas Hotel and Casino in Pasay City, Metro Manila, Philippines. This next contest brought to you, of course, by Sandman Promotions, One Pac-Man Party List, and Smart. And it is 8 rounds in the featherweight division. Judges scoring this bout at ringside on a 10-point must system. Virgilio Garcia, Jojo Llanera, and Noel Haduka. And when the bell rings, your third man in the ring, referee in charge, Ferdy Estrella. Okay, now let's meet the fighters. Firstly, fighting out of the blue corner to my right, fighting out of the Peñalosa Boxing Stable. He went in at 127 pounds. Fight record, 13 wins, 8 defeats, 2 draws, 5 wins by knockout. He hails from Bacoor, Cavite. Here is the amazing Renerio Arizala. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner tonight, wearing the blue and white, and fighting out of the Sandman Boxing Stable. He went in at 126 pounds, fight records, 4 wins, no losses, all 4 victories by knockout. He hails from General Santos City. Here is the Iceman, Carjun Carcosia. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, 8 rounds featherweight, Ferdy Estrella with the final instructions.
O, laban, 8 round ha. Malinis na laban. Lahat ng foul, bawal. Okay? Pag sinabi kong break, break ng malinis, and step back. Okay? Intindi? Intindi? Okay. Touch glove. Good luck.
One of our favorite referees, the smiling Mr. Ferdinand Estrella, will be the 3rd man in the ring for this featherweight matchup between Carjun Carcosia, the undefeated fighter, against Renerio Arizala. Here is round number 1. Dennis, what can you tell us about these 2 fighters?
Well, gusto mo tanong, anong tawag natin dito? Fresco ba or Carjun?
The Iceman.
The Iceman na lang, ano? Fresco Carcosia. 4-0 with 4 KOs. Iyan ang titignan dito. Meron pa talagang power itong si Carcosia because he's facing someone medyo makikita natin na maganda naman yung kanyang physique, and he's being trained by our good friend Jonathan Peñalosa.
So if you come from a Peñalosa background, galing ka sa stable na yan, you have to be a very good scientific boxer.
Because they will not take in someone na wala namang potential.
That is definitely the case. Peñalosa, of course, one of the most well-known names in Philippine boxing. Pero ito yung si Carjun Carcosia, wanting to add another victim of opponents that he has iced. Again, no one has heard the final bell yet kontra kay Carcosia. 4 fights, 4 knockout wins. So mukhang wala pang diin yung mga binibitawang suntok ni Carcosia, just measuring up kung ano yung mga posibleng suntok na mapalanding dito sa kanyang kalaban.
And Carcosia, I like his style of throwing that left jab na madalas. So it gives an idea, no, na ma-set up nga itong si Carcosia.
Pero itong tindig ni Carcosia, pang featherweight talaga, no?
Yes.
Long, lanky. But he uses his speed very well. Renerio Arizala has not won since 2016. 2 years, he has compiled a record of 0 wins, 6 losses, and a draw. Actually started his career very well, Dennis, no? 12-0 ang kanyang paninimula ng career. Nasira lang talaga yung diskarte niya after he lost his first match against former world title challenger Ardin Diale.
So parang nagkaroon ng issue sa kanyang not only yung toughness but yung psychological aspect of his career.
And yung kumpiyansa mo kasi pagkatapos mong tumanggap ng talo, lalo na, I think that was a technical knockout loss very early in the matchup. Yung kumpiyansa mo babagsak pagkatapos matalo ng ganyan.
Yes. But that doesn't mean easy fight ito for Carcosia.
Yep.
Yes, makikita natin. Ang talagang pumapasok dito itong si Arizala.
And kung ikaw naman si Arizala, this could be the perfect way to end your losing skid and get a win against a fighter as hot as itong si Carjun Carcosia. And that is the end of our first round. You're seeing just some of the faces who have gathered inside the Midas tent. Dito sa Midas Hotel and Casino in Pasay City. To witness steaming hot boxing action. This is the third and final fight of our preliminaries. Unang dalawang laban natin, Roland Cervania winning against Arnel Cauctoy via unanimous decision. Jervin Mama with an impressive performance against Mervin Lulu. At ngayon nga, Carjun Carcosia versus Renerio Arizala in a fight in the featherweight division. This is for 8 rounds. Dennis, 4 fights, already fighting an 8th rounder. Hindi natin masyado nakikita yung mga ganyan. Normally, 3-4, 4-6. Ganun yung progression ng ating mga fighters.
Well, for one, nakita na naman siguro ng Gavin ng mga handlers ni Carcosia na pwede nang umakyat sa 8th rounder. And apart from that, alam naman natin na medyo dito sa division na to, kukunti pa rin actually yung mga Filipino fighters na mayroong magandang quality ring-wise.
Normally talaga nagta-top out yung mga locals natin. Super bantamweight division, mataas-taas na nga yan.
Yes.
The sweet spot for Philippine boxing is still in that flyweight range. From 108 hanggang sa 115.
And actually, you can include your 105 because remember, we have a world champion right now in Vic Saludar.
Mabigat nating world champion. Of course, it's Senator Manny Pacquiao in the welterweight division. After that, Nonito Donaire na.
Yes, in the bantamweight class. And it's good na umaabot sa bantamweight yung ating mga champions and the world beaters because for a while, naglalaro sa 105, 108, 112.
Yes. And yung market na yun hirap pa talaga ma-penetrate yung mga laban sa Las Vegas because they don't generate a lot of attention.
But right now, partner, itong si Carcosia is being tested here. We've seen a lot of good body blows from Arizala.
Yep. Itong si Carjun trying to counter with that left hook, pero hindi pa rin tumatama masyado yan. Good aggressive start for amazing Arizala.
And almost exclusive sa katawan. Inaatake ni Arizala itong si Carcosia.
That's a very Peñalosa thing to do. Mas matangkad yung kalaban mo, atakihin mo sa katawan. That right slapping to the side of the body nitong si Carcosia.
especially with our good friend Jerry Peñalosa, partner, one of the best body attackers in all of boxing actually.
Hindi ko pa rin makakalimutan yung knockout punch niya against Johnny Gonzalez to win the bantamweight crown as we end round number 2. Seeing some of the highlights in our second round. Arizala taking to the body. And nakikita niya kasi na naapektuhan itong si Carjun. He is spinning to his side. That means you're being bothered by the body punch.
And nakita natin yun in that slow-mo replay. Medyo parang kulang pa sa depensa sa katawan itong si Carcosia.
Yung mahirap din dyan, it will also affect your offense kasi ayaw mong bitawan masyado yung mga suntok mo knowing that the body punch will be your opponent's counter. Right now, he's just trying to time yung left hook just as Arizala is coming in. Si Carjun loading up on that hook. He likes that punch to the attacking Arizala.
And Carcosia is also trying to attack the body of Arizala, pero talagang medyo tricky, no? To say the least, itong laban na to for Carcosia because he's facing someone who's a veteran of 23 fights. And this is just the 5th fight of Carcosia.
So it's a significant step up in terms of the level of competition for Carjun Carcosia.
You know, kahit nang sabihin mong losing streak si Arizala entering this fight, you know, you cannot just consider him as an easy opponent as it is right now. Carcosia he's ahead but he's in a way struggling, you know, to connect yung kanyang potent weapon, ika nga, yung kanyang right straight.
Then I think this is the longest fight so far ever sa career nito si Carjun Carcosia. I believe he has a couple of one-rounders and a couple of two-rounders.
Yes.
So yung hangin, hindi pa inaabutan itong si Carcosia as he will have to test himself, push himself harder in this matchup.
So uncharted territory
That is
for
exactly what it is.
Carcosia itong situation na to.
Earlier, we had a warning from referee Estrella about the low blows nitong si Arizala. Good crisp counter left from Carcosia.
You know, I like that left hook ni Carcosia. I can see a lot of power in that.
Sa mga boksingero nating featherweight who also had an outstanding left hook, Luisito Espinosa.
Of course. And syempre, Nonito Donaire Jr.
Much better performance for Carcosia here in round number 3. It's good to see him staying aggressive even if may agresibo rin yung kanyang kalaban na si Arizala. Carcosia of the Sandman Boxing Stable wearing white and blue. Kabila naman, maroon, black and white for Arizala.
You know, this card, partner, is giving me an idea kung bakit ang Sandman is they continuously get to discover mga world-class fighters because of the impressive matchmaking.
Not spoon-feeding no? Hindi lang pinapakain ng biktima yung kanilang mga boksingero. Instead, they're really out to test them and prove their worth.
Yes.
Carjun Carcosia going wild. Pero sabi natin, yung pinakamagandang suntok so far in his arsenal is that left.
And mahirap kalaban, partner, yung favorite punch, yung left hook, because that's your deep
Yep.
handle. For an orthodox fighter like Carcosia na merong left hook, mahirap kalaban yung ganong klaseng boxer.
Tatanong mga tao, bakit dangerous yung suntok na yan? Because it's actually the closest distance from your body sa katawan ng kalaban mo. So you can stick it out quickly, tapos makaka-recover ka ulit defensively.
And partner, iba yung confident ka and you're used to it and you like that, ano? Kasi you can teach all boxers with your lead hand to throw a hook.
Ito na si Carjun Carcosia. Tumidiin na in round number 4. Tinutukuran ng jab. Oh, but a good counter combination for Arizala. Full booth fighting. Dalawang boksingerong ayaw maghiwalay. Throwing heavy letter against each other. ESPN5 boxing at its finest. And here, yung mga sinisigaw ng corner nitong si Arizala. Ikutan mo, stay out of the ropes. And give yourself a chance sa gitna. Good counter right for Arizala.
Well, we know that Carcosia is a strong puncher. We know that he's got wind leadership. But right now, what Carcosia is showing us, partner, is yung kanyang bravery and toughness.
Low blow landed by Arizala. But he also scored with the left hook sa taas. Very difficult round to score, as both fighters landed their fair share here in round number 4. Arizala's corner imploring him to move forward and go on the attack.
Okay, bring it up. Come on. Bring it up. Step back.
Carjun not veering away from his skills, from his strengths.
And the power of Carcosia, partner, is really preventing Arizala to be consistent with his attacks. Ano?
Ayaw mo ring sumugal talaga eh, no? Knowing that a counter, a strong counter might be what's waiting for you when you come in. Carjun trying to establish the distance with his jab. Action slowing down a little bit at the tail end of round number 4. Again, this will be an 8-rounder.
Come on.
Ang ating pangatlong laban in the preliminary round. Right hand to the body, followed by a left to the head. Arizala looking for one big punch. Lead rights to end round number 4 for Carjun Carcosia. Action-packed round number 4 was the best punch of the round. A counter right hand. Ito yung low blow naman na sinundan na magandang left hook. Sana mula kay Arizala.
Yes.
But he was halted. Natigil yung kanyang pag-atake because the referee had to warn him for that punch.
But I don't think it was intentional on the part of Arizala,
Yes.
no? Yung low blow na yun. Kasi talaga napapasabay siya rito, no? Because from time to time si Carcosia, ipapakita rin ng more than enough activity inside the ring. Akala mo, parang one punch wonder lang yung mga ano niya, no? Yung style niya. But he's actually a very agile, no? And active fighter. Itong si Carcosia.
Good right hand from Carcosia. Pagin muna natin natin ang ating mga magigiting na kasama from the Games and Amusements Board of the Philippines. Chairman Baham Mitra, Chief of Boxing June Bautista, and Assistant Chief of Boxing Jackie Lou Cachos.
Right now, partner Carcosia is showing us another aspect of his fighting style. Moving around the ring, using the left jab,
Step back.
throwing a 1-2 combination. At meron pang konting bounce. A testament to his impressive conditioning, partner. Kasi around this time, yung mga flat-footed, middle of the fight, hindi mo na makikita ng bounce yan eh, no?
Especially for a fighter na first time makatungtong sa round number 5. Definitely impressive itong si Carjun Carcosia. It also works out to his advantage dahil mas mahaba nga yung kanyang mga galamay as he can just snipe from the outside and wait na umatake si Arizala.
Okay, bring it up. Step back.
And the psychological aspect of that, partner, kung ikaw si Arizala and you feel na you did enough para patamaan yung katawan ni Carcosia and makikita mo, meron pang ability to bounce around the ring, mapapaisip ka eh, no?
Habang ikaw napapagod ka na ng konti, yung kalaban mo tuloy-tuloy pa rin, and that could be a very frustrating feeling, especially missing shots like that na hindi mo maabutan yung kalaban mo. Another good left hook landing on the side of the face of Arizala.
And you know, in terms of movement, parang fresh pa itong si Carcosia.
Habang itong si Arizala ay nakikitaan na natin ang konting pagbagal from his work rate in the first 4 rounds.
He's an exciting prospect, partner, itong si Carjun Carcosia. The power with his shots. Nakita mo, bumabalik. He got tagged with the counter right. But instead of backpedaling, he actually tried to initiate an exchange of blows at the center of the ring.
I think at this point, kumpiyansa siya na kaya niya yung lakas ng Arizala. Starting to let his hands go midway through this fight in rounds number 4 and 5. And this is a featherweight battle scheduled for 8 rounds.
Okay. Time.
First jab, poking through the defense. Itong si Arizala.
Medyo tulak pa eh, no? Yung jab na yun. But again, yung penchant ni Carcosia to throw a jab, as you take a look at Mr. Joe Ramos of Team Manny Pacquiao, MP Promotions.
Back.
Round number 6, scheduled for 8. Ano naman ang bagong ipapakita sa atin ni Carjun Carcosia? In round number 5, he showed that he can hit from the outside, move around the ring, just connect with counters.
Yung defense, I think, that's one thing that Carcosia is trying to exhibit dito sa laban na to, because entering this bout, knockout artist supposedly itong si Carcosia. But right now, he's facing someone who is a tough hombre, so he knows the importance of being defensive.
No knockdown.
No knockdown, sabi ni referee Ferdy Estrella na dulas lang. Itong si Carjun Carcosia, kanina kasama ni Joe Ramos, manager. Itong si Aston Paligte, Jason Song. Again, all of our friends in the boxing community showing up here at the Midas Hotel and Casino. A Bakit nga naman hindi? You have 6 action-packed fights, 3 proven here in the preliminary round.
Yes.
Carcosia still content on staying outside and waiting for Arizala to engage.
Alam mo, partner, for someone who's just his 5th fight, mahirap ang ginagawa ni Carcosia,
Yeah.
no? Backpedaling, throwing those jabs, and trying to maintain yung kanyang pace as well as the momentum.
Yung huling laban itong si Carcosia was also here sa Midas. He was at the undercard of the Randy Petalcorin versus Felix Alvarado world title match. May pa lamang nag-debut itong si Carcosia. But again, going back to your point, showing us experience beyond his years.
Yes.
Prior to this fight, he has never fought out of the second round. Now, yung hangin nandyan, yung resistensya nandyan, still his work rate is where it was at the start of the match. Yep.
Still the same. And doon mo makikita, no, kung anong klaseng dedication meron sa training itong si Carcosia.
Pati yung galing ng adjustment ng boksingero at ng kanyang cornerman kanina. Nakakapuntos itong si Arizala when they were engaging against him. Ngayon, pinahirapan na nila ng husto. Hindi na makatama ng malinis itong si Arizala because of the distance.
To the point na napatahimik ni Carcosia yung cornerman ni Arizala.
Suntok na ba? Suntok. Suntok yan.
A big development at the tail end of that round.
Ayun. Nagkaroon ng headbutt.
Konting-konti lang no?
Oo.
Pero nakasugat na dito sa kilay nitong si Carcosia. Again, these are tests that he is facing for the first time in his boxing career.
Yes. Actually, before that, I already saw na parang merong galos no? Yung part na yon. And kaya na nagkiskisan yung ulo, madali na, no? For that part of Carcosia's face na magkaroon ng cut.
So our referee Ferdinand Estrella correctly calling it as a headbutt. Pero that will give Arizala a target para diinan in the final couple of rounds of this match.
Hindi naman ginagawa ngayon ni Renerio Arizala, being aggressive at the start of this round.
Carjun Carcosia still trying to engage but at a distance.
Bring it up, come on. Step back. Step back.
Punch on the break mula kay Carjun. Ginitian lang ng veteranong si Arizala. Good punch from Arizala as he's loading up on that overhand. Sakto yung patama dun sa kilay ni Carcosia.
But Carcosia still composed. Pero yung nakakabilib dito kay Carcosia. He's attacking just enough, throwing some bombs.
Hindi siya lumalaban. Like he's ahead in this matchup, still working hard.
Making sure na hindi makakuha ng momentum itong si Arizala.
Kahit na pumapatak na yung dugo sa kaliwang bahagi ng kanyang pisngi, abante pa rin itong si Carcosia. Another overhand landed by Arizala. Kulang, kapos yung 1-2 nitong si Carjun. Yung maganda lang dito sa cut, no? Hindi dumidiretso sa mata yung dugo as it's flowing to its side.
Yes.
Not impairing the vision of Carjun. Good body punch from Arizala. Final minute of round number 7. Again, Carjun Carcosia is the undefeated fighter. 4 fights, 4 early knockouts in his career. Arizala has not won since 2016, but he is not fighting like a patsy opponent. Hindi siya pinapunta dito para lamang tumanggap ng pagkakatalo.
Yes, andun pa rin yung intention to score a victory. Itong si Arizala. While si Carcosia, partner, a good test for him. Not only physically, but mentally. He's bloodied, but he keeps on scoring those blows. Very focused. Yun ang maganda rito kay Carcosia.
Carjun Carcosia still trying to score. That's empty with the 1-2-3 as we end round number 7.
This is the 8th and final round.
Wala tayo apir. Ha? Wala tayo apir. Paminaw, wala tayo apir. Jab, jab, tertahuan jab. Tertahuan jab, ha? Angkat tidak perlu dire. Ikaw, ha?
Touch glove. Come
Eighth
on, blood
and
round.
final round in this featherweight matchup between Carjun Carcosia and Renerio Arizala. So far, we've been treated to 3 outstanding matchups. This one also good, as we've seen the biggest test of Carjun Carcosia's short career.
Well, partner, scoring-wise, it's a bit one-sided. Pero makikita mo itong si Arizala is fighting as if meron pa siyang chance ng manalo. Yun ang maganda rito sa mga ganitong klaseng boxers.
Debuting in May with a first round knockout. Lumaban muli July, second round knockout. September, TKO in the first round. October, TKO in the second round. Yan po ang karera so far for Carjun Carcosia. Now he is engaged in an 8-fight battle against the veteran Arizala. Carjun Carcosia still trying to stay aggressive, even though the distance is already favoring him. Umaagos na yung dugo sa kaliwang bahagi ng kanyang kilay. Still fighting hard, fighting smart, at hindi rin talaga mapatamaan ng malinis ni Arizala.
Yes.
Ano si Carjun, no? Paminsan sinusuntok-suntok niya yung may dugong part just to clear the blood.
Well, doon pumapasok yung experience ni Arizala. Kaya naman, it's safe to say that this is an impressive outing for Carcosia.
Carjun got hit with a body punch there. Again, trying to establish his jab. 1-2. Pero na-block. Overhand not landing either for Arizala. Final minute of this matchup. Can Arizala come up with one last flurry? Carcosia. Hindi na masyadong makabitaw ng mga suntok late in this matchup. Again, this is his first 8th round fight. Yung unang 4 na laban niya, puro 4-rounders lang. Hindi man nga umabot doon.
His longest night in his young career.
Dennis, pag add-add mo pa yung mga rounds ng kanyang first 4 fights, hindi aabot dito. Again, it's a test, and so far, it looks like he will just be able to pass it.
So there are flying colors.
Arizala, eternal credit to him. He did his best to fight back. As the Peñalosa corner is very happy with their guys' performance. However, in terms of scoring, tingin mo kanino mapupunta ito laban na to?
Well, para sa akin talagang si Carcosia, no? Lahat ginawa niya in this fight. He threw all kinds of shots na makikita mo sa boxing, and he was very good in all those. Talagang matibay lang itong si Arizala.
We saw him engage. We saw him fight at a distance. Nakita natin siyang dinugo. Nakita natin siyang lumaban after being hit with clean punches. Carjun Carcosia with an impressive performance. And so, you know, credit to Arizala for making it a really tough fight.
Again, this is something na dapat maintindihan ng mga boxing viewers partner, ano? Kasi if you look at the record before this fight starts, ano, sabi mo, parang one-sided because the other guy is coming off a dubious losing streak.
Yep.
When in fact, yung importance of matchmaking dyan papasok. The matchmaker knows it's going to be a good challenge for Carcosia, which turned out to be that way. And Gab, for their part, you also have to salute yung kanilang pagpayag, no, sa laban na to. Because we got entertained without a doubt, ano, even though most likely it's going to be a one-sided victory para kay Carcosia. But you can't say na yung action was one-sided.
And for me, whatever happens dito sa career nitong si Carjun Carcosia, what he learned from this matchup will be a huge part of it as we send it over to Mr. Ted Lerner.
Fight fans, after 8 rounds of exciting boxing here at the Midas Hotel and Casino, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges have it at 76 to 76. This fight is a draw.
Wow, all of the judges scoring it as a draw. Even 76 to 76. They gave, you know, a lot of credence dun sa activity, dun sa willingness to fight nitong si Arizala.
Ayaw na magsalita. I don't agree, but that's how they saw it.
Again, all 3 judges agreeing with that fight card. I think 4 na round yung binigay nila sa magkabilang boksingero. So that will be the first non-win. Yeah. Hindi pa rin siya natatalo, but Carjun Carcosia was really pushed to his limit in this matchup. And that will signify the end of our prelimination round.